The man had just picked up his bread when the assassin grabbed him from behind. He was then dragged for dozens of miles. But the next day, at the same location, the assassin was captured by Roy instead. Turns out, he'd been stuck in a time loop for 140 days. No matter how many times Roy fought back, he would always die at exactly 12:47 p.m., killed by the assassin at the bar. But after each death, he'd come back to life at precisely 7 a.m. Facing multiple assassins hunting him down, he could accurately predict their next moves. Roy had grown tired of this routine, so on his 144th revival, Roy decided to stop resisting. He went to the underground arcade and found his son playing games. But when they walked out of the arcade together, he realized he'd lived 3 minutes longer. Not only that, the assassin didn't show up on time either. Thinking back to when he was in the arcade, he realized a tracker had been planted on him. Before he could process this, the assassins appeared again and killed him. After reviving again, Roy grabbed one of the assassins and demanded information about the tracker, but the man refused to talk. Next, Roy went to the bar and found his friend Mark, who worked for a security company. Mark told him the tracker was likely hidden in a tooth. That's when Roy remembered he'd had dental surgery a week ago, and the tracker was probably implanted by the dentist. He immediately went to the bathroom, and with a painful scream, Roy pulled out the tooth and found the hidden tracker inside. But just as he was celebrating, the assassin came to the bar bathroom and killed him. On his 145th revival, Roy used the tracker to lure the assassins, then killed them all. Next, he drove to the experimental facility and rammed his sports car into the wall, and he died instantly on impact. On his 146th revival, he wasn't in the car. Instead, he let the car crash through the barrier, then pressed the remote to detonate the bomb, killing all the guards. But unexpectedly, the guard captain suddenly appeared and killed him. On his 147th revival, Roy didn't try to force his way in. Instead, he first killed an assassin who looked like him, put on his clothes, and walked smoothly into the facility. In the elevator, he was exposed because he didn't know how to swipe the card and was discovered by the patrol guard. On his 148th revival, he killed the patrol guard first, but was surrounded by a group of guards as soon as he stepped out of the elevator. On his 149th revival, Roy had just taken out the guard when he looked up and spotted the camera in the elevator. As the elevator doors opened, he was killed by a group of guards. On his 150th revival, to avoid the cameras, Roy put on a guard's uniform. He successfully entered the main hall disguised as a guard, but was still discovered by Guan Yin, one of the stationed assassins. She was extremely agile and could kill him in a different way each time. Even more incredible, she could dodge every bullet even when facing a submachine gun.
I am Guan Yin, and Guan Yin has done this.